We are live.
We are live. It must be the Destiny Hour then, correct?
Must be.
Welcome, wherever you are in the world, to the Destiny Hour with Paul. On YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitch, and Instagram. Hello. Wherever you are, welcome. I'm a psychic, life coach, guidance counsellor. Yes, but what does that all mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. It means that you type questions and I will answer. Good, eh? It's a good little thing, this internet thingy. Taking your questions is my daughter, Shay. How are you this evening?
I'm good, thanks, Dad. How are you?
Oh, fine. Fine. We're live from Johannesburg, South Africa. So wherever you are in the world, type a question politely. If you like us, you do. Give us one of those. Perhaps you can share. Sharing is caring, isn't it? Yes. And what else? Oh yes, get your checkbooks out. Make a donation. Go on. That's all I've got to say, really. Not much else. You want a weather report?
No, but I would like to start the show if you don't
I'll
mind.
start when I'm ready. Rush me. It's raining. That's the weather report. I suppose I'll open the shop now. Go and get it.
Alright, first question from Anjum on Instagram. Hi Paul, I hope you're all good. I would like to know what's going to happen in my life this year with, we're only answering one, with career, thanks.
Stay with your career, Arjun. Stay. Do not make a decision right now. Okay? There is progress, a chance for improvement, or perhaps a promotion. That's after July, in about 4 months' time. So stick with it, please. Things are going to turn out nicely. Don't be too impatient. Okay.
Okay, we're doing Instagram questions first. Please wait patiently, everyone. Next question is from Blue. They ask, I have a collection of about 13 action figures that's worth about $8,000. What will be the future for them?
Okay, well, Blue, that's a good little investment. I'm kind of thinking you're gonna keep on to them, and I've got this kind of 10% every sort of 2 years, so it'll grow 10%. So sort of every good investment. You know, the longer you keep them, the better it is. So hang on to them, probably to about 2025, and cash in. Okay.
Next question's from Priyanka, who asks, Hi Paul, thanks for your guidance. When will my family be able to come to Canada?
Priyanka, hello baby. When can they come? When? 8 weeks. Priyanka, 8 weeks. And what gives that 8 weeks? So we end of March. Perhaps by June.
And last question on Instagram, then moving on to Twitch. Sana asks, "Hi Paul, I want to get married to Vardan. When should I talk to my parents about it and will they agree?"
What's her name? Sadan.
Sana.
Sana, hello baby. When is the right time? It's very nervous. Very nervous. Next month. And I'm going to be specific in saying 5 weeks' time. Okay, it gives him time to practice as well. Because he's going to have to talk to them as well. 5 weeks. April.
Moving on to Twitch, Miss Coco Baylor asks, "Hello, I'd like to know how my friend Phil views me. Thank you."
How he views you? Yes, how do you view me?
Ooh.
What
Sorry.
did you...
Sorry, Instagram.
You little earth shaker. How he views you. I don't want to criticize you. But I think he thinks that you don't pursue him. I don't want to criticize. Don't pursue him. I think he thinks that you fancy him, and that's the problem. I don't think he thinks of you in that light. Okay, so don't waste your energy. There's someone for you.
Okay, we're going to move over to
This camera.
that camera.
Hello.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, everyone. In the meantime, we'll take the next question from Instagram. Greg asks, "I feel like there is a spell done on me to make me unattractive. I feel people are envying my looks, especially. What can I do?"
Okay. People can be envious of your looks, Greg. I don't think there's a spell on you, okay? I don't think somebody would have gone that far. But if you're feeling ugly or not your best, that's because of you. And you're probably spending too much time indoors and in front of the mirror, which is never good, okay? Because the mirror never tells lies, does it? Okay, so you need to get out. If you're feeling down about your looks, then the best medicine is exercise and fresh air and water. Okay, this will clear. I don't believe there's a spell on you. I do think people are envious of you. But it's up to you to look your best. Okay, and stop looking in the mirror, baby.
Okay, I'm going to quickly move on to YouTube. Sorry, Facebook, I'm having an issue connecting, but you guys are still live. So YouTube, Coco asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, how will my human rights exams go by tomorrow? I'm a little worried."
Hello, Coco. Coco, Coco, Coco. It's a tough exam, Coco. Tough tomorrow. I'm advising you not to be overwhelmed because your nerves are getting the better of you, and that's the trouble. If you can take the full amount, is it 3 hours, the exam? if you can take the full amount of time and go as slow as possible, there's a good chance you'll make it. But if the nerves get the better of you and you rush through thinking that you're dumb, then I'm worried. Go in there, just don't be overwhelmed, okay? And use the full time, please, Coco.
Okay, I know people have donated on Facebook especially. We will get to you when we can. I'm just having a little Facebook issue right now.
Your Facebook is being two-faced.
Please be patient. Daria asks, good evening guys. I recently got a 2-month-old black Labrador puppy. I named her Luna. Do you see her being happy in her environment? I'm trying to make her feel as loved as much as possible.
Oh, well done for you, Daria. Opening your home to a puppy. So the question is she going to be comfortable? Is that right, Luna? Luna. Yes. You're going to see the next 6 weeks a bond is going to develop. I don't know if she's on the bed yet, but that's coming. I'm not sure if you've dewormed her yet. That's coming through loud and clear. She's got her jabs, her shots, then I'm happy. But she needs about 6 weeks to settle in. Okay, good on you.
Okay, next question is from Eliza. Hello guys, my healing physically and emotionally has stalled a bit. Will moving to nature at the end of the week help boost it back, or maybe reconciling with my family is the culprit? Thank you.
See, nature can do so much, but it can also remind us, right? Here's the thing. Nature may calm you down at the end of the week. Nature will calm you down. The problem is that you have banged heads with your family, and I don't know if there's a need to be right and you haven't got that point across. Let go of that, please, baby. Let go of the need. I'm right, or getting the last word in. Okay. Think of it like this. The argument or the discussion or fight. Okay. You've made your point. So, you don't have to go down that road anymore. Alright. If you do need to apologize for swearing or losing your temper, then do so. Okay. But I do think the nature will be good for the nature trip would be good for you, but you're not allowed to keep thinking of the family, because that will destroy the pleasure. Know what I mean?
Okay, next question is from KW. Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you see this question today. That's Kay. She asks, when will I move house, please?
Kay, hello baby. When will you move house? Okay, I've got by the 1st of May. Does that sit with you? So about 6 weeks from now, babe. 1st of May. Okay.
Weird question from Goslik. My dentist recommended me a tongue exercise. Am I doing it right? I feel like I'm doing it wrong and it's causing my face to be asymmetrical. It's a tongue pushing exercise on the roof of my mouth.
No, it doesn't. It's not pushing your... It's not. There's no way the tongue touching the roof of your mouth can distort your face. It's not possible. Okay? So I think what you are, I mean, you might be doing it wrong, yeah. The tongue exercise, obviously, if the dentist did that, well, is it for a lisp? Lisp, I think. I think you are doing it wrong. I think you're moving your jaw, contorting your face. Okay, I think the exercise, you're supposed to have a relaxed mouth and then tongue only. I think you're contorting. That's the problem.
Last question on YouTube, then moving on. Jess asks, "Hi Paul, how will the date with my will the date with my girlfriends go by tomorrow?"
Hi Jess. Hi. Nice date. I think somebody's going to want all the attention, so that might disturb you a little bit. I've got a show-off kind of factor going on with this person. So you might feel a little bit upstaged, so to speak. But it should go well.
Okay, moving on to Facebook. Finally got it sorted, guys. Starting with Valerie. "Good evening, Paul and daughter. May I please kindly have a reading on my career?"
On your career. Hi Valerie. I think in 3 months you might be thinking of moving, Valerie. 3 months' time. So I don't know if somebody in the family or friend gives you a tip or I forgot what I don't know what the word is I want to say. An idea or a chance or an opportunity. Next 3 months I think you're going to be moving. So prepare for that, please, my darling.
Next question's from Krista May. "Hello, hope all is well. Can you please tell me if I should sell my old wedding rings to pay for courses I would like to take?"
Oh, Krista May, sorry, I just dropped. Krista May, hello. I think it's a great idea. Let me just have a little look. Out of the old and perhaps bad or sad memories, you are invited to do good things for yourself. Go for it. And I don't know why 9 has come up. If it's £900, 900. 9 has come up. Go for it, please. And the next couple of months you should start your course, please. Or it could be next month, by the way. Do it.
Next question is from Yoli, who asks, "Hi Paul, will Rafi and I enjoy each other's company in April?"
Overall, Yoli, I think yes. I think overall, but Yoli, I want you to not argue or fight about stupid small stuff. There is a tendency to be nitpicky toward the end of the month. So just guard against that. And try not to talk about his family. I don't really like your mother. That sort of stuff. Try not to criticize. If you don't criticize and not nitpicky, should be well. Lots of kissing, please. Kissy, kissy, kissy.
Next question is from Carol, who says, "Trust I find you well, Paul and Shay. May I please have a reading on the business that would be suitable for me? I feel so confused."
Hello, Carol. It's a problem. That's why so many people are miserable. Because they've got to spend 8 hours in a job they hate. Right, you should be in the banking insurance field. There's a money aspect to your career. I don't know if you're going to do the Bitcoin route. Every man and his dog's doing that. But it's financial. Perhaps accounting, working with money. I think that is the way to go. So if you do need to brush up on those skills, accounting or bookkeeping, or I think that's where you should place your energy. I hope I've answered you, baby.
Thank you for your donation, Annabelle. She asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, can you please tell me if I should be patient or move on from Joel? Please and thank you."
Annabelle, thank you for your donation.
And sorry for the wait.
Shay's very sorry. Aren't you?
I'm very sorry.
Can you just grow up?
No.
We've got serious questions here. Should you move on? Easy for me to say, Annabelle, do you know what I mean? It's your heart and emotions. I mean, you love the guy. Annabelle, I think give him a little bit more time. When I say that, maybe 3 weeks. And the reason I'm doing that, because, miracles can happen. You can catch a wake up, that would be nice. But the other thing I want you to do in those three weeks is start to withdraw and come to terms with it. So it's almost like you're diluting your love, all right? Because coming off love can be very, very painful. So if we sort of, you know what I'm saying, withdraw, not phone him or text him every day, you just withdraw. And I'm hoping that would have an effect. Next 3 weeks.
Okay, last one on Facebook, then moving on to Twitch and YouTube. Tapasleen asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, as you predicted, my employer did extend my job contract, but when will they offer me a permanent job?"
That's not enough. Tapasleen, hi baby, thank you for the feedback. Okay, the company needs to show more profit or more growth in the next 2 months. I don't know if they're waiting on a contract or a big order, but that should come through. Okay, so that's the next 2 months. So we're up to June. It's after June that they will start focusing on employment, your contract and permanent employment. But we're about June, about 8 weeks away from that happening. They do like you. I need you to know that. So you are a keeper in their eyes.
Next question, moving on to Twitch. Sean asks, I was at a Chinese restaurant with my family and there was this cashier around my age, about 19. He was looking at me while I was eating and he was only looking at me. Did he want to tell me something? It was very uncomfortable.
Oh, Sean, it's horrible. I hate people that stare. I hate it. It's rude. Sean, there was a fascination with you, and I don't think he wanted to cause trouble, but I think you caught his eye, and I do think he's probably caught him looking at you, but also he was deep in thought. I wouldn't want to go beat him up. And I don't think he fancies you. I think you just, I think you're interesting to look at. Right, if that makes sense, Sean. No, he didn't want to tell you anything. Okay. Maybe you reminded him of a film star or a singer. See, take it as the guy's a little bit rude, but he was fascinated with you. Right.
Next question from Cake Eating Boy. I want to ask, why does my mom's side aunt hate my dad so much? When I was about 2 years old, she kept saying my mom shouldn't marry him. Now she calls my mom and sets up disaster so my family will fight. And she does spells to split my family. What does she want? My mom is still blinded to her by her brainwashing.
Well, here's the thing, Cake. Ultimately, your aunt wants to say to your mum, I told you so, all these years later. Because she doesn't like him and he doesn't like her, clearly. That's the problem. Your dad's too strong for the interference of her. She does want them to split up because she wants control of your mum. Isn't it silly? Okay, ignore her. Ignore her. But she is an evil woman, not your mum, your aunt. She is evil and she's playing with black magic. So get in somebody, priest, to bless the house, cleanse the house.
Okay, moving on to YouTube. Little Goose asks, I showed my cousin my DNA ancestry test, where there was so much mixes that couldn't be in my ethnicity. What did my cousin think of that?
Little Goose, hi. Okay. So you had a mixed cocktail, so to speak, Little Goose. What did your cousin... to be honest, I don't think your cousin took it seriously. I think the DNA was exaggerated. You know, when we think of somebody doing a DNA test, we think of laboratories and people in white coats with degrees on the wall. But this DNA thing, a lot of cowboys are on the bandwagon as well. And a lot of it is thumbsuck. I don't think he took it seriously. I think he listened but thought, That's wild. I don't think he believes it's accurate as I'm feeling, little goose. So you're not like half, 3/4 Apache, 1/3 Chinese and 1/3 alien. It's a load of kakapupu. Throw it away.
Okay. Next question from Thriller, who asks...
Thriller!
Gonna get copyright strike!
Oh! But he's dead!
Okay. Thriller asks, what does my friend think of me? He keeps saying how everyone hates him and no one likes him, and I try to comfort him, and I feel like he secretly only talks to me because he has no one.
You get people like that, Thriller. You get people like that. The trouble is, you let him talk. That's the problem. And all what's going to come out of his sad attitude is sadness. And nobody loves me. You see, there's an old saying that misery loves company. Right? Misery loves company. You go into any bar and you see guys on their own drinking, right? And you start talking to them. They can't, 9 times out of 10, they'll tell you how hard their life is and how the woman left me and nobody loves me. And it's up to you to not let that happen. And you do that by trying to be positive, cheer up. Oh, don't worry about it, and you bash it off and brush it off. That's the thing, okay? Because you can't walk around telling people your problems. It's not fair. That's not friendship. That's dumping on you, and it's not fair.
Okay, and next question is from GH. Hi Paul and Shay. There are a group of people trying to hurt my family and I. What can we do to protect ourselves and prevail?
GH, hello. That's awful. That's awful. What can you do to protect yourself? Well, it depends. Is it a physical threat that you're going through? If it's a physical threat, then you need to be careful. That's the problem. If it's a spiritual threat, where you think there's black magic involved, then you need somebody to do a protection over the house and family. Look, let me tell you something. 9 times out of 10, people just talk. I'm going to kill you. Right? How many times have you heard that? My mum used to say that to me every week. I'm going to kill you. And she never did, right? Or I'm going to, beat you up or slap you upside the head. Okay? It's a threat. And I think you're being bullied. And the thing is, you should not live in that fear, because the fear is winning the day. Okay? If it's a physical attack, then you just got to be prepared. But I think it's just bullying, to be totally honest with you.
Next question is from Inmani. They ask, do I have a relationship with someone new this year? Which month?
Why, Emily, why must it be a month? You've got to know the month. Yes, but I need to know the month. I need to put in my diary. That is not how it works. Okay? A relationship Okay, it's like planting a seed, and you water it, and you love it, and it grows. I want love. Which month? That's a bit arrogant, my baby. And you need to, if that's the attitude, you're going to take anybody, and you'll be back in a couple of months going, didn't work out, because you chose impatiently. So, it's not about the month, it's about the person.
Mr. Beast Daily asks, hi Paul, what will my life be like in 10 years to come? I'm only 17 now. I'm not sure why, but deep down I feel there will be a stranger offering me a modelling career when I'm in a public place in the years to come.
What's his name?
Mr. Beast Daily.
Mr. Beast Daily. Well, that's a fantasy. It's an absolute fantasy. Okay. It's like when guys get married. One of the big things is, they're going to have sex every day. It doesn't work like that. Does not work. Okay. To be discovered is pure fantasy. I'm walking down the street and, right? And the chances of that happening are stupid. If you want to be a model, then you need to work toward it. How do you do that? You go to gym, you get your headshots, you go to agencies. That's how you do it. All these film stars and models weren't just walking down the street and get discovered. They worked towards it. If they had skinny legs, they worked on their legs. If they had a weight issue, they worked on that. So, your attitude that you're going to be picked from just walking down the street is pure fantasy, my boy. But if you did want to be a model, work towards that. There's an excellent chance that in 3 years' time, you could be doing that. Never mind 10, 3 years' time. But you've got to work toward it over the next 3 years. But finish school first, very important.
Moving back over to Facebook, Julie asks, hi Paul, do you see us moving this year, please?
Julie, hi. Yes, by August. And I got 2 confirmations, by the way, Julie, by August. So you've got a little bit of time to plan and spring clean. But I don't know where you are, baby, but it'd be your summer. So August.
Next question is from Tanu, who says, hi Paul, do you see me getting a reply from Course Hero to be selected as a tutor with them?
Course Hero, what's that?
I suppose it's just the name of the company.
I was thinking of Marvel Comics, I don't know why. Tanu, thank you for the question. Will you be selected? Yeah. You should be. And I'll tell you for why. You've got, you're dependable. That's one thing. You're also very, very loyal and good at the subject matter. I would say the strong possibility that you're going to be notified by the Hero Company. So, looking good. I'm like 90% sure. That's how sure I am.
Next question is from Noor, who asks, hi Paul, tomorrow I have a job interview. Will I be accepted?
Depends on how you present, Noor. very important to shake hands, look them in the eye, and smile. For goodness sake, smile. I know I'm saying that, smile, my miserable face. But you've got to smile in the interview. Okay, if it's a female hand, don't try and squeeze it off lightly. If it's a male hand, don't go limp, because guys hate that. Be a nice firm handshake. It should go well. You should get it, by the way. You should. Look interested when they are asking you questions. I hope you're dressing accordingly, professionally. Never mind, even if it's just a waiter job. You know, wear your best. Be polite. Do not drink tea or coffee if they offer you. There's a chance you can knock it over or complain about it. Don't do that. All right, just no, thank you. And smile. Okay, very good chance.
Next question is from Sarah, who says, "Hello Paul and Shay, I hope you're both well. Any messages from spirit guides, please?"
Hello, Sarah. Sarah, have you got a new direction, new journey, new road, new path that you want to explore? New ideas, new job? Excuse me. You're being invited to explore that option. Now, it could be a hobby as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be a career. Oh, I've always wanted to do yoga. I've always wanted to do basketball. Yeah, right. You're being encouraged to listen to that inner voice. And if it's been repeating over and over, you know, you should be playing basketball, well then you need to follow that direction. Okay.
Next question is from Sinazo, who says, "Hello Paul, will I settle well in Stellenbosch?"
Yeah, we're moving to Stellenbosch, are we? Posh. What's his name?
I believe they're a lady.
Her name?
Sinazo.
Sinazo. Stellenbosch. It's very posh, baby. Okay, very posh. Okay, so, you know, those sort of people always make you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, we'll be having wine this evening. Not that box stuff. We were having it out of a bottle. And there's all that show-off stuff. I think it will be an experience I can't see you staying permanently, because I think they're too stuck up. But you need to go for the experience of it all, and perhaps there's a lesson to be learned in that move. But I can't see you staying there too long. Okay, if they give you hassles, drink their wine.
That's good advice. Next question is from Jamie, who says, "Hi Paul, I was standing in the bus stop waiting for a damn bus.
It's a good place to wait.
Then a girl looked at me and whispered something about me. Any idea what this is about? Thanks, legend."
Okay, it was complimentary, stroke, sexy. That's what it was. I don't want to put it in words. Well, I'll have to. You use the word bonk over there. Yeah, she wanted some of that. What you got there, Jamie boy, it was complimentary.
Right, moving over to Instagram, getting through the last few here. Deborah asks, it's a very strange question, I'm not sure if they're English. Will I be evicted? I'm sitting with so many tablets to leave. Oh, so many papers to leave.
Will you be evicted? That's not nice. What's her name?
Deborah.
Deborah. Will you be evicted? Probably so. Probably so. And I don't know if it's in the next 3 weeks. So you need to make plans or provisions for alternative accommodation. They want you out, okay? And I don't know if it's because of debt or not paying, or they want to sell the place. But start looking, please. Even if you have to go home and spend some time at home, if that's possible, or with an auntie. But I've got a family member trying to assist you. Okay, but next 3 weeks, baby, you have to go. It's almost law. They've got legal documents. Sadly.
Next question is from Navra. Hello Paul, I hope you're both well. My flight to Dubai is the day after tomorrow. How will my new life and job go there as a vet tech? It's my first time living alone.
Okay. It's nice, it's exciting. Nervous, but it's exciting. How will it go? It's going to take you a while to settle in. The culture is very, very different, and to see all the men walking around in their nighties is quite strange. No alcohol, except in the hotels. So there is a sense of nobody gives a damn there. Everyone is focused on work, and it can be quite cold in its the way it is. The thing with foreign contracts is that you will find that you will associate with or make friends with other contractors, right? Other contractors. So remember this, that you're not there really to make friends. You're there for the money, let's be honest, because they pay you well there. And that's what you're there for. I can see it being maybe an 18-month situation. But if you come to terms with that, you know, you can go back and buy your house. See what I mean? So you're not going there for a party. You're going there too. But you know, you can meet other foreigners, okay? But it can be cold in the desert.
Right, well that appears to be the last of our questions.
Can I go home?
We can go home because there's only 10 minutes left.
10 minutes left. Hey, school's out. All right, folks. Thank you. It was quite busy, wasn't it? What did I want to say? I don't know. I was going to talk about the weather because we're changing into the seasons. They're going into spring next week. We're going into autumn here. It's the autumn of my life. Folks, wherever you are in the world, try and be peaceful. Only takes one person to start a war. One person to start an argument. Let's try and not go that route or route. Let's try and be nice. Count your blessings, folks. Love ya. Thanks, Shane.